Hey, CMAX here. We're going to do a review on the SKS Soviet carbine. Uh, it was designed in 1944, went in production in 1945. This is a Chinese copy of it, same rifle, but they call it the Type 56 because China started producing them in 56. Shoots the same round as the AK-47, the 7.62 by 39. It runs off 10 round stripper clips, has a 10 round internal magazine that does have a release here so you can dump the ammo out, and I'll show you how that works in just a few minutes. This one has the spike bayonet underfolder. The older ones had the blade bayonet. Apparently serial number 9 million and lower had the blade, and 9 million and higher had the spike bayonet. I kind of like the spike bayonet. I'm not much into bayonets though, but I just kind of like that better than the blade. They made over 15 million of these, and still counting. They're still being produced. You can get a 20 round internal magazine. They also make detachable mags, 20, 30 rounds. Never really been into that. I wouldn't mind having a 20 round internal, but all these are matching numbers, so I've never really thought about replacing it. I just want to keep it as it is. Did put an extension on the butt to increase the length of pull because I have kind of long arms. It does have a trap door for the round tube cleaning tool cleaning kit little combo it has. Manual safety. They describe the action as a short stroke gas piston tilting bolt. These rounds have about 2,500 feet per second. The gun is 40 inches long, barrel's 20 inches. They say it has an effective range of about 400 meters, which is 440 yards, but I'd say more around 300 yards, really effective rate. But it does shoot really well. The sights, you've got front hooded post, and then you've got the notch rear on the sliding elevation type scale here. I think it'd been nice if the sights may have been moved back here, just kind of the way the rifle's laid out, and give you, it helped with some longer range sighting. Holds open on fire on the last round. Feeds through this notch here with the stripper clip arrangement. Okay. Want to say one thing though. It's got a free floating fire pin, so if you've got a model that is heavily cosmolined, you need to take it down, especially the firing pin bolt, and clean all that out, because if the firing pin gets stuck in the forward position where it's protruding, and you load it and you just chamber around, that firing pin will set off the primer. So very important that you clean any cosmoline out of this first thing you do. Most of them have crumline bores, so you want to keep it lubed, keep it from rusting. Excellent rifle though. Let me run through some specs here. Mention most of them. Weighs 8.5 pounds. This is my favorite Soviet block weapon. It shoots better than the AK does. The recoil is real manageable. It feels good in your hand. It's easier to shoot. Like it very much. It's actually a pretty sweet little rifle. Now, one thing I do like the stripper clips, and everybody's mag clip. Well, this is a clip. Holds the rounds. This notch here, you just slide it down, and then you push at the base of the rounds and push it straight down, and just push right in. Pull the stripper clip out. Boom. Pull the bolt back slightly. It will chamber the first round. Now, another thing that's kind of cool is it does have this release here. You pull this back and it releases the magazine, and you can unload it. Well, let's get it where I can catch everything here. Through the bottom. So that's kind of cool. I bought this gun back in the 80s. I think I paid $79 for it. It was new, unissued. It's 99%. I probably shot somewhere between 500,000 rounds through it, but it's in awesome shape. Really, everything about it's really good. Highly recommend it if you don't have one. They used to be cheap, but they're getting pretty pricey. Ones like this are approaching $600. Not bad for a $79 investment, but like I said, I wish I'd have bought 10 of them. All right, I'm going to do disassembly on a separate video. Try to keep these videos a little bit shorter than I have in the past. Please post any questions or comments. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget safety. Keep your finger off the trigger, you're ready to fire. Always know where your muzzle's pointed. Every gun's loaded. So as soon as you touch it, regardless if you saw somebody just unload it, you check the action. It's just part of checking out the gun. Be safe, have fun. Thanks for watching.